I'm Danielle Parker. Welcome to this edition of Leesburg Living. We are here at the Leesburg International Airport.
Many folks may not realize it, but one of Grove, Florida's 2017 companies to watch is housed right here in the heart of Lake County.
That's right, we're talking about Skybolt Aerospace Fasteners, the manufacturer and distributor for hardware and fastener solutions for aviation.
It really is an interesting company. Together, Ned and Deborah Bowers have decades of experience in business, aviation, engineering that they bring to their manufacturing business here.
That's right, we cannot wait to hear about their amazing story. Let's go check them out.
Let's check it out. Hi, we are here with Deborah Bowers. She is the vice president / owner of Skybolt Aerospace Fasteners, and we are going to hear a little bit about their business right now. So, hi Deborah.
Hi.
Welcome to Leesburg Living.
Thank you.
We are so glad to be here. Tell us a little bit about Skybolt.
Okay, well, as in our name, we manufacture aerospace fasteners and other support parts for anything that is a quarter turn panel fastener. We are innovators, we are inventors, and we can solve just about any panel fastener issue.
So now tell me a little bit about the fact, where you all started, kind of how did you get into this business? And I know there's probably a lot of people going, what's a quarter turn fastener? So let's get into that.
Okay, our business, we've been in business for nearly 38 years now. And my husband, Ned Bowers, and his father founded the company in Apopka, in their home, in their garage, and then after a few years built a building, which they outgrew, and then we moved to Leesburg. It's coming up on 20 years now.
Wow.
Since we've been here, and love it. And actually, we're hoping to expand within the next year or two.
Well, and I can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah.
So tell us, you said you moved to Leesburg and you're at the airport at
Right.
Leesburg. So many people drive past this airport all the time and they have no idea the different businesses that are a part of this.
Right.
And you're talking about a business that literally grew out of a garage.
Right.
And then into this. And so tell us a little bit about the quarter turn bolt and some of the companies that maybe would utilize that.
Okay, we provide quarter-turn panel fasteners to the aerospace industry, to general aviation. We sell a premier kit that replaces the cowling fasteners on general aviation aircraft like Cessnas and Pipers and aircraft like that. And also, our fasteners are on spacecraft.
Oh wow!
So we've taken that big step and grown, and we're real excited about the future.
And how did they get started in this particular? And you mentioned his dad and Ned,
Right.
That kind of started this. How did they get started in this?
They decided that they were going to sell hardware, and Ned's dad was a World War II pilot. Ned was a career Delta captain. And
So lots of experience in,
Exactly,
in flying and
exactly.
aircraft. Okay.
And the need for parts. And so when Ned's dad decided that he would partner with Ned and opened the store in the garage, like I said, and then built a building in Apopka, Florida. And the other industries we serve now are, like I said, the aerospace industry, high performance racing industry. Most of the cars on that NASCAR track on Saturdays and Sundays have our fasteners on those cars.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is very
So
cool.
so you were talking about innovation. So they recognized kind of a need for this
Right.
type of a product, and then they invented it.
Yes,
And
we
then started
have.
producing it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we have like 12 patents
Oh,
at this
wow.
point. Right, and that's Ned. That's all Ned.
So he's the innovator on
He is.
on those kind of fronts.
Right.
So why Leesburg? What made you all? I know you mentioned you came here from Apopka. What made you move to Leesburg
Right.
and have your business here?
Well, they outgrew the place in Apopka, and somehow the word got out that he was looking for another place. The county, city of Leesburg, heard of this and they were expanding on the airport and offered us a wonderful opportunity. So thanks to economic development, Skybolt lives here now.
That's great, and it's such a neat little thing. You know, we bring a group of students here every year, and we get to tour it. And I'm always, telling the students, that because they tend to think Leesburg is being so small, but when you think about some of the innovation that comes out of here and the businesses that are housed here in Leesburg that service all over really the world,
right?
Because you all do business with
worldwide.
people worldwide,
right?
So now, what else is coming up? I know you mentioned that y'all are looking to possibly expand, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Right, well, we are coming up to the end of our 20-year lease, and we definitely want to stay here. We love it here, and we're going to have to build a building. So we're looking at that, and we're beginning our discussions about it, and have great hope and faith that we're going to come to an agreement. So we'll
now
see
what would this new building allow you to do? Is it just more product, more of the same, or are you going into anything new?
More product and expand. We're going to need more people, more equipment. Our building is full of manufacturing equipment right now. I mean, we came here with one Mazak.
What's a Mazak?
It is... It's a great big machine. It's a turning center.
Oh, okay.
And it can create through the magic of computers.
The bolts that you're manufacturing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And now how many do you have?
Now I think we have 8.
Oh, wow. And then this expansion will allow you to do more of that.
Right.
So you can serve more. Very good. So what else? Is there anything that people maybe don't know about Skybolt that you would like them to know?
Oh gosh, I want them to know everything about it. I think probably the innovation is the biggest thing, because we get phone calls from designers, from engineers, from all over the place who have they have a problem, and with the right information, we can 9 out of 10 times solve their solution with a new product, or just with a little change in the parts we make. And we're able to do that because he's here now, full-time, and retired from Delta. And
now, is he considered an engineer, or obviously he's an entrepreneur, inventor?
Exactly.
But does he get that background just from his aviation days of flying the planes?
That, and I think he was born with it.
So many are.
Yeah, so many are.
That can do that kind of thing.
His dad was very, very smart guy, and very innovative as well. But Ned took it to a whole new level.
Well, I just think it's so exciting to have you all here in Leesburg. Thank you for allowing us to come in. I know that this disrupts your day a little bit, but we appreciate the opportunity to really allow people to see some of the great innovation and things that are happening right here in Leesburg that they probably drive by every day and they have no clue that are happening. So,
well, we'd love for everybody to just stop in and see what we're doing.
Oh, very good.
Every once in a while, we do group tours with the high schools, or with other economic groups, or with visitors from out of the country. We just did a tour with Ukrainian.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So people can come by now. Is there a website that you would point them to get information, or how would they, if somebody was really interested in that, what would they do?
I think that the best thing would be to go through the economic development part, because I mean, we're not doing tours just
for the general public. Right, I gotcha.
No, but for the school groups and for special visitors like you guys.
Yes. Which we have our Spark program that comes here. Our high school students come here every year, and it's such an impressive thing that they get to be a part of.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun having them, just watching their faces when they see the machines.
Right.
Because so many of them just think about computers. Well, we've got both, because it's computer
and how they work hand in hand.
Right.
And how that design becomes fruition into the real thing. So it's really
we really support Lake Tech and what they're doing with programs like the SolidWorks program, And the manufacturing program, we're fairly well involved with that. And it's important because not everybody can be a doctor. Not everyone, can be an accountant. We really need the hands-on
technicians,
Technicians
innovators,
and-
all of
yeah,
those kind of things.
yeah.
And I think you're
and both women and men.
You're right.
Girls and boys.
And so
Yeah.
many times people think of what the opportunities as far as jobs are.
Mm-hmm.
They look at certain careers and they forget about this. And that's what we love about
Yeah.
opening this up and letting people see opportunities that
Right.
are out there and letting people see what other people have done in those innovation things. Just finding like you said, just finding a problem and fixing it.
Yep.
Figuring out a way to fix
Yep.
it. Well, thank you so much for your
Oh,
time
thank
today.
you for,
I appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping in.
That's right. And we'll be right back.
How cool that a company such as this is located right here in the heart of Leesburg on 441.
It really is another great example that the beautiful lakefront city has so many new innovative businesses moving right here.
So is Don't touch that dial. More of Leesburg Living's coming up.